What's going on, guys? Time for some more Minnesota Vikings franchise. Now, in the final week of the regular season here in Season 2, we have a matchup against the 49ers, and a mistake from last episode, I said we'd be benching our starters because that we could not have a first-round bye, but someone pointed out, I don't know how I didn't see this before, but the Cardinals and the Rams are in the same division, and so one of those teams is going to be a wild card, which means another division leader can still be having a first round bye. And so that's what we're going for this time. Playing the starters. Ponder's going to be playing. AP is going to be playing against the 49ers. Last home game of the season. Like I said last episode, Noel Devine can only come back if we make it to the Super Bowl, and we will get Donald Butler back in our first playoff game. So we have already clinched the NFC North. We'll go through, look at the rest of the NFC playoff picture. The Eagles and Giants are still battling it out for the East, and the Saints and the Buccaneers are going at it in the South, whereas we have clinched, and the Cardinals and the Rams are being very competitive, and they still have to decide their division winner. So, last game of the regular season, we'll head on over to the Premier Productions Dome. I don't like the names when they change because of the TV contracts or whatever you sign in the off-season. But anyways, here we are in the Dome, playing against the 49ers, who have 5 wins on the year, and we have to get this victory if we want to have our first round bye. So, Ryan Lindley, the quarterback for the 49ers, he's going to throw it deep in the first quarter, left side, and it is almost caught by Crabtree, falls incomplete. Team's off to a little bit of a slow start. Peterson now, he's going to get the carry from Christian Ponder, and not much running room for him on the right side there. That's only going to pick up a yard, and on 3rd and 9, Ponder looking over the middle, and the pass goes into the turf, and so offense is having trouble here early. 49ers get the ball after a good return, and Ryan Lindley goes over the middle to Vernon Davis for a first down, the tight end, and we have an injury on the field. That's Garrick Williams, our rookie middle linebacker, and with Donald Butler out, we have to play Xavier Adibi, and now Lindley passing to Braylon Edwards, and he makes a catch, gets away from his defender, gets him into field goal range now at the 22-yard line. And catching back up with Garrick Williams. Broken ribs, will not be able to return. And so, middle linebacker continues to be a position where we have tons of injuries, and meanwhile, Braylon Edwards coming across the middle of the field, makes a catch at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal, trying to get this into the end zone, and Lindley moving to his left and finds Edwards once again for the touchdown catch. Niners up 7-0. I thought about challenging it because I never use my challenges, but after looking at that view right there, it looked like he was in, so I did not bother, and now we're on offense, 3rd and 9, and over the middle, it's picked off by Aldon Smith, and that's a costly turnover, and the Niners have a great opportunity now to add on to their lead. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Lindley to pass to the end zone, picked off by Hussein Abdullah. That's a clutch interception right there, and I had 2 thoughts going through my head. The first thing I always want to do when I catch an interception is return it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I got to take the knee here, go to the 20-yard line, and I made my decision too late, and it cost us 2 points. Now we have a safety, and on top of that, we have to punt the ball back to San Francisco. So this is not a good situation for us. Eddie Royal fields it, but Greenway comes down, puts a shoulder into him, and Cedric Griffin picks up the loose ball. Blockers out in front, free run to the end zone, and we get a touchdown back. So very odd occurrences happening here in the first quarter, but out of it, we end up having a 2-point deficit now, 9-7. Lindley back on offense, but Kevin Williams is there. He's going to put him down with the sack, and now they have to punt the ball to us. We should get good field position out of this. Barner's going to field it from his own 46-yard line. A couple of blockers in front of him. He's going to cut right. He's got some space. He's going to spin, and he's going to be knocked down at the 40-yard line. So excellent field position, and on 1st and 10, Ponder out of the shotgun, empty backfield. But time runs out as he is sacked back at midfield by McClellan. And we're trying to dig out of this hole now on 3rd and 23. Ponder going to look deep, one-on-one, Plaxico Burress versus the safety, and the ball is knocked away. Great play on the ball. So our drive ends there after the good return by Barner. But we'll skip ahead to the second quarter. We have more good field position, but once again, sacked this time by Paris Harrelson. It's going to knock us back. We got 3rd and 18. Ponder, empty backfield. Going to look deep for Plaxico Burress again, and this time he's going to go up, snag the pass out of the air, 21-yard first down. Big play by the receiver. Now we give the ball to Adrian Peterson's got some blocks, makes some moves. He's going to get us into field goal range. Not too much success here early, but Peterson so good, and we're going to give him the ball once again, and we got good blocks this time on the left side, and Peterson goes up inside of the 20-yard line. We're now in the red zone. Got to take this lead. First and 10 now for Ponder, dropping back, and Shenko over the middle, wide open at the goal line. That's going to be a touchdown. Minnesota takes the lead. Shenko and Rudolph providing an excellent combination out of the tight end position. And now this is Kendall Hunter taking the handoff on 2nd and 15, playing off the ball. I didn't really expect them to run the ball, but they did, and they end up with a 3rd and 1 situation out of the I formation. Lindley back to pass, looking left, and he's just going to throw away out of bounds. So dodge a bullet there, and San Francisco now struggling on offense, and we'll take over, give the ball to Adrian Peterson. And that'll be enough for a first down. Keep this drive alive. Try to get some first downs together. Now 3rd and 10, trying to convert, and there's Lorenzo Booker out of the backfield, and he catches that ball in the flats and takes it up, moves the chains for us. This drive stays alive. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. We give it to Peterson. Left side got some blocks. He's going to be taken down after crossing into San Francisco territory and picking us up a first down. We're really starting to stabilize that run game right now in this game. But we get caught in 3rd and long, and good coverage by the Niners, and this drive is going to stall out now, and they take over. A couple of minutes left in the first half. Lindley back to pass. Great protection from his offensive line, heaving it deep into a pile of players, and it goes over the large heap and into the hands of Braylon Edwards, making some plays in the first half. But we get him caught in a 3rd and 13 situation, trying to get another stop and hold him to a field goal. Lindley back to pass. Got plenty of time to throw it, and Edwards coming across the middle, catches the pass. They call a timeout now, under a minute left to go. And Lindley, he's going to throw it right for Michael Crabtree. Fleming tackles him, but he's going to fall into the end zone. Touchdown Niners. They retake the lead. We'll go to the second half now, and Lindley and the Niners back on offense, and they get another first down. Another completion to Braylon Edwards, really tearing up this defense. And Lindley's also playing very good, and so is their offensive line, giving them plenty of time to find Vernon Davis as he gets another first down in Minnesota territory now. Defense trying to come up with a stop, but that's going to be Michael Crabtree moving the chains. Our defense really struggling to cover these 49ers receivers, and Lindley, look, this is just too much time, but good coverage across the board. He's going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. They kick a field goal. They'll take a 5-point lead, and now we're going to give it to Adrian Peterson, and he fumbles the ball, picked up by San Francisco at the 22-yard line, but Peterson is down. That is not good. They'll say it's just an abdominal strain. We'll put in Gerhardt, play it safe. We don't want Adrian Peterson being hurt before the playoffs start. 2nd and 20 now. Lindley in the pocket, and Remy Ayadel comes through, gets the sack on him. We'll push him back to 3rd and 28. They would end up kicking a field goal, and now we take over with Toby Gerhardt leading this running attack, and he's going to take his first carry of the game, up for 12 yards. He's played well in the limited carries he's had this season, and on 3rd and 2, he picks up the 2 yards needed, and we get the first down. Chains move. We're in San Francisco territory now, but 3rd and 6, looking right, Plaxico Burress, and he does not hang on to that one. Hit as he was about to catch, so our drive stalls out. Punt now by Chris Cluey, and this is just a beauty. Out at the 1-yard line, and he's had some very good punts this year. Now 2nd and 10, Lindley play action to Gore, and taking down Kevin Williams with the safety. Minnesota gets 2 points. The second safety of the game, and the safety kick goes to Lorenzo Booker, who'll field it at about the 20-yard line, and he'll start up the middle and cut right with a spin, get us to about the 40-yard line. So good field position. We're getting down there. We're in the 4th quarter now, and we have 3rd and 5, and Jenkins over the middle makes the catch on the crossing route. He will get us to the 32-yard line, but we get caught in another 3rd down, and Ponder slings it into Shenko over the middle. Him and Rudolph just coming through in the clutch whenever we need him to. 3rd and 10, another 3rd down situation. Looking over the middle for Burress, knocked away, so we have to settle for another field goal as we try to stop this passing attack from San Francisco. I haven't seen too much of Gore in this one. Vernon Davis makes the catch. Another first down. They work their way inside of Minnesota territory, and Vernon Davis, we cannot cover this guy. Antoine Barnes just getting murdered out there. As they get into the red zone once again, handoff goes to Kendall Hunter on 3rd and 12. A little bit of a questionable play call maybe, but we stop them. They add a field goal, 6-point lead once again. Ponder rolling out from his 36-yard line, plenty of green in front of him, and that's going to be a 23-yard gain into San Francisco territory. We're at the 39-yard line for 2nd and 7. Play action. Peterson is back in the game now, but there's Schenko on the right side, a big gain all the way to the 14. And with 4 minutes left, Ponder to throw over the middle to Devin Aromashadu, and he's going to make the grab, get into the end zone. We take the lead once again by 1 point, 3.5 now remaining in the game, and Lindley looking for Lee Evans making the catch, and he's going to get him into Minnesota territory. This is a 5-win team, and they have a very good plethora of receivers, a good passing attack. Looks like Lindley is a good quarterback. But on 3rd down, Gore doesn't get too much, and this is going to allow David Akers to come on, put up the field goal, and it is going to be good. So they have a 2-point lead now. Ponder hands it off to Adrian Peterson, and he's going to go up past the 1st down marker, and he is down once again. Come on, Adrian, you can't get hurt on us. Dislocated elbow. This is not what this team needed. Adrian Peterson now hurt. We got to come out 2nd and 10, a little over a minute left in the 4th quarter, and looking for Aromashadu, but Brandon Browner is there with the interception. He's being knocked out at the 20-yard line, but the Niners have the ball now. They have it on 3rd and 9. Give it to Gore. Not much room. We'll stop him there. Call a timeout with a few seconds left. They'll add a field goal. San Fran up by 5, only 11 seconds left on the clock. Squib kick goes down, picked up by Rudolph at about the 13-yard line, trying to get some yards out of it. Only gets to the 23-yard line, 7 seconds left, no timeouts. Trying to design some sort of play that can get us some yardage. Got 3 streaks going on the right side, and I wasn't paying attention. One of the worst endings to one of my games I've ever had. Delay a game that causes the clock to run off, and that is how the game ends. It's almost as bad as Big Ten championship, with the game ending after running into the kicker penalty, but we will not get a 1st-round bye, but we will get a home playoff game. We'll check the stats. Ponder, 2 interceptions in this one. I was very impressed by the way Lindley threw the ball. Running the ball, no major standouts. Adrian Peterson was doing work with the carries he was getting, but he got hurt in this game twice. We'll catch up on his injury here in a second. Braylon Edwards and Vernon Davis caught the ball very well today. We just could not cover, especially Vernon Davis. You need someone with speed that can match up on a tight end like him and Jermichael Finley. Those guys cause major mismatches. We'll check out the standings. We are the winners of the NFC North. New Orleans Saints win the South. Eagles win the East, and the Giants go in as a wild card. Arizona Cardinals win the West, home field advantage, and the Rams, also 12-4, will be a wild card team. And we've already talked about the AFC. They've been decided now for a couple of weeks. Their situations were very easy compared to here over in the NFC, where it went down to the final game of the season to decide most of the playoff spots. And Adrian Peterson, dislocated elbow, out for 2 weeks. I believe I have a roster spot open with Percy Harvin on the IR, and so we'll find out more about that in the next episode. We got the St. Louis Rams, a team we played just 2 games ago, but we get them at home, and we hope we can get a victory on Wild Card Weekend. So I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Here are a couple of videos for you to check out. We have Week 16 against the Chicago Bears, the last episode in this season, and 2 episodes ago, we played the St. Louis Rams at the nicely fitted menswear dome over in St. Louis. They played well against us, and we know we're going to have to show up, play a good game, and avenge the loss of Adrian Peterson. And so I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Wild Card Weekend coming up soon. I'll have another episode between now and then showing the team leaders, the Pro Bowl voting, and everything else. So I will see you guys later. Have a great day.